Hello everyone, welcome to LOEN Gaming, and welcome to a brand new series that I like to call The Road to the Top. My name is Evan, and I am now, sadly, the coach of the worst possible team in the NFL, the Detroit Lions. Now this team would suck normally because, well, it's the Lions. But on top of this, we are having a challenge added on of only being allowed to start with players of an overall rating of 70 or lower. Along with this caveat, we have a few other guidelines we're going to follow over this series. So let's take a look. First off, we're going to start this series with a fantasy draft. Just a little side note, I am using Madden 20. It's the game that I own, so some ratings will be a bit different from what they are now in the Madden games. When it comes to free agents, if I want to sign a player during the season, they must have a rating of 70 or below. I am allowed to switch players during the season to a different position, but nothing else about their attributes. And lastly, the only way I can have an over 70 overall on my team is if the player is drafted after the first season or through upgrades over the season, through accomplishing goals or trainings. Now that we know what guidelines we have to follow for the season, let's take a look at some of the players drafted that I believe will be key players for us this season. Our first overall pick is the scrambling quarterback Tyrod Taylor, who will be paired up with another veteran quarterback, pocket passer Alex Smith, who will form a two-man quarterback team, much like the USFL's New Jersey Generals. Hopefully, with Taylor's legs and Smith's arm, we can have ourselves a dynamic, dominant offense. To help out our QBs, we plan to have a strong running game based around our two main backs, Tywan Jones and Zach Zenner, who will give us a classic duo running back team of an elusive back and a strong power back. We won't just be going to the ground, obviously. We also plan to be going to the air quite a bit, hopefully, with the help of our wide receivers, Chad Williams and Steven Sims, along with tight end Troy Fumagalli. As for our defense, it will be led by middle linebacker Jermaine Pratt, who will be getting some pass coverage help from our defensive backs Will Harris and Jamal Taylor. Along with these three, we will have a great run stopper and pass rusher in Dwayne Smoot, our defensive end. Lastly, since this team will be played very much like a USFL or college team, by moving some of the people around, we have a few players who are just overall athletes that I think will be able to be moved throughout the season to different positions. So you may be seeing a couple people moving around. We might be trying them out at different positions. It'll be a lot of fun. Overall, though, our team has lots of potential, and I'm excited to see how we'll do. So with that said, let's get into our first preseason game. It's going pretty good today. I'm pretty excited because this is a new series that I've wanted to do for a little while, and I think it'll be fun. So I'm excited about this. We've got Tyrod Taylor starting the game for us. I think he's gonna play most of our games. I think this is gonna be good. Alright, so our very first drive, our goal, 15 passing yards. I don't remember this running back, but that wasn't a bad a bad gain. That was, what, that was 6 yards on opening play. Nice little run there to start off our preseason. Oh, can we get a good pass? Perfect. Perfect pass by Tyrod Taylor. I think to Fungale? Yes. Ooh. Running back wide open. Oh, hit. Doesn't hold on to the ball. Look at this offensive line. Look at this team. Alright. They really are going to push. Oh. I was going to say, they're really going to push that one running back is going to be in every play. But also now, here we see the problems of having an under 70 offensive line. Thank you. I really do hope that I do well with such a bad team. And just in the series and everything. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to win this game. This is a game strictly that we're trying to figure out our team. Trying to just see how everyone is. Why is it not showing where the punt thing is? Also, that had no strength at all. We're on defense now. Going against Drew Brees. He's gonna... Oh! I was gonna say, he's gonna kill us. And he did with that pass, but... that hit. Harris. What's our drive goal? Keep out of the end zone. I think we can hopefully do that. I think that's our first really good stop. Looking at our current defense right now, we got Smoot playing. Alright. Honestly, I don't normally play on all pro. I would play on all Madden if I was better. But on all pro, it's already proven to be more of a challenge than normal. Because I normally play on pro just because I'm just playing for fun usually. But I wanted to make this challenge a little bit harder in this series. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to the Super Bowl first year, so we'll see. I think I honestly could though, depending on how well I just learn to play and everything. But when everyone is under like the rating of 70 or below, it's definitely going to be a lot harder against some of these people. Plus, I have to play the Bears twice this season, and the Bears, after the fantasy draft, have Patrick Mahomes and Christian McCaffrey. So, alright, we're on the goal line. Let's stop them. 4th and 4, we've stopped them. Gonna keep them to a field goal, hopefully. I can keep it there and be happy. Alright, we get to return the kick. Oh my goodness. Well, back on defense it is. Boston Scott really proving that he can be the one running back I can probably kick off the team. And I have a bad feeling that they're going to definitely score more than just a field goal on this drive. Nice sack right there. Payne coming in and getting the sack. I definitely don't think everyone on this team is bad. We have some talent in places. Just not a lot of talent. We have a lot of athletes, I should say. Also, we've got them down to a 3rd and 20 right now. A couple hits behind the line of scrimmage. They brought Josh McCown in? Oh, yeah. This is the preseason. Makes sense. Fourth and 20. They're going for the field goal. They're going to get it. We have a new guy returning. I think this is Zenner that just returned the kick. Yeah. He should be the one to hold on to the ball a little bit better. Smith is getting a chance to come in, so that should be fun. Might have to bring Tyrod back in. Alright, we've got Carew and we've got Sprinkle out there. Ooh, ooh, hits Sprinkle. Sprinkle doesn't hold on to the ball. Alright, Ziggy, let's try to get... Oh my goodness, there we go. Knock the ball down. I don't even know who knocked it down, but that was awesome. Team preseason 3 and out is our drive goal. They've got Josh McCown in. He's not going to pull off some great thing. Oh, there's a flag. Holding? There we go. Get another take at second down. 2nd and 20. Ziggy Hood, come on. Oh. He just ran right past all of us. Oh my, we almost, did we get him? We got him at the 1. We got him at the 1. Man, that's why I was trying to draft some of the faster corners. Because we need to be able to genuinely slow these guys down, or like, not just slow these guys, but like be able to catch up to these dudes, because they're going to be way faster than us. Alright, so now we're down by 2 scores. I think we're going to look for Wesco over the middle of the field. Hopefully he's open. He doesn't look... Oh, he got open right when I needed him to, and then my... and then my offensive line collapsed. I think Carew is probably where we're going to go, but we'll check. We'll make sure we keep our eye open on the... Oh, oh, up the middle. Oh. Cantrell. I think that's where we go. Dang. It's this offensive line. I think that's the problem. I think this might be our chance to stop them. Oh. Hit him. Hit. Yes. 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 Finally, our first 3 and out. Exactly what we needed. We didn't get the sack that we needed, but we got 3 and out. This is what we needed. Let's try and get a good return here. We're not going to get it. Ooh. There we go, a first down. Oh, oh my goodness. All right, no huddle offense. We're going to pass the sprinkle. I just have a good feeling he's going to break out. Perfect catch, my boy. Okay. Oh, Alex Smith doing the work with his legs. I didn't even get him for his scrambling skills. Oh, okay. We're going to call a timeout. We got to get this touchdown. Boston Scott's in the game. He fumbled earlier on a kick return, but I think he can plow it up the middle. Gets us a couple yards. We're going to hurry up. Let's do a little screen here. Come on, Scott. Oh my goodness. Gotta call another timeout. Can Alex Smith get some points on the board for our Detroit Lions? I think he can. Oh my goodness. I was so close. I was so close with my team. I know we're on the 1 yard line. There's no reason that we shouldn't just run it. So you know what? Derek Watt, prove yourself today that you're going to be the best Watt this season and get yourself a touchdown. We get our first touchdown with this team, even though it's preseason. Derek Watt running it in for us at the 1 yard line. Exactly what we needed. Oh, that's wide left. But it still is in. Jung Ho Koo making it 13-7 to finish off the first half. Alright, we are back in the second half of the game. Here we go. It's a nice kickoff, but a pretty nice return.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
A sack. Terrell, second tackle for loss of the game. I think, honestly, because Breeze is out of the game, we might come back and win this. Oh, that was all my fault. I could have picked that off easily if I had just not run too far forward. Got them to a 3rd and 8. Come on. Oh, and of course they have someone wide open. But our quick defensive backs help us keep them from getting too many yards. For a team that's supposed to be good against the run, my team sucks. I got a lot of guys too that were supposed to be like run-stopping players. What is going on the sideline? Come on. Oh my goodness. Guys, we're letting Josh McCown of all quarterbacks beat us. If you guys don't want to play in Detroit, you have to help our team win. If you're gonna look bad, you're not gonna leave Detroit. Well, you might leave Detroit, but you're not gonna play anywhere else. So let's stop this. And of course, we don't stop it. Going for the 2-point conversion. We left him wide open. How did we just... I get that we were rushing, but we left him wide open. Alright, Kyle Slaughter's getting ready. Meaning current USFL quarterback for the New Orleans Breakers. Kyle Slaughter's going to come into the game for us. Maybe he's going to do well for us, and then maybe in this alternate timeline, he doesn't end up in the USFL. And let's see how this goes. Trying to get at least 10 yards rushing on this drive. I think we probably do that. I brought Tywan Jones back into the game, so we'll see how that goes. I feel like Kyle Slaughter's probably got a pretty good arm to throw interceptions with, apparently. Come on, Ziggy. I got you because of your cool name. And now I'm regretting it. There we go. That's what we needed. A good stop. I think Ade Aruna was in that stop too. Along with Payne, who had a pretty big play earlier. I think Payne got a sack earlier, if I'm correct. Aruna, though, was on my draft board, so I'm glad that he's doing pretty well so far in this game. Nice throw, Josh McCown. Yeah, that's wide right. Remember, Slaughter's basically competing with Alex Smith for our pocket passer quarterback. And I know I just ran out of the pocket as I say that, but when you have a pocket that closes on you faster than the mall does once it hits 7 p.m., you gotta run. Also, I don't remember calling a spike. Sprinkle. This guy has over 120 yards rushing on... Okay, this is obviously like my second team of second string defense, which means they're like third, fourth string on other teams. But how are we struggling to... Man, I thought we had that interception right there. I would have been so stoked. We would have been in perfect position for that if he had got the interception. But I forgot. All of my defense can't catch. Other than one guy, I don't remember who it was, but we had one guy that we drafted that was a defensive back that I think we even considered making him a wide receiver. My thought also is, with that being said, if we have a wide receiver who can hit strong enough, we might have to move a wide receiver to the defensive back position. Did we catch it? Was he in? Oh man. They're saying he wasn't in bounds. Just give it to us. We need it. That was an amazing interception though. If only he had caught it in bounds. Alright, 3rd and 5 again. This time, thank goodness, Lynch with his 3rd tackle, first sack of the day. Comes in the fourth quarter. But that's okay. That's okay. We kept them. We're 2 scores down. We can do this. We can come back. We've got enough time. Tyrod Taylor's coming back in. He's obviously our best quarterback. We're going to have good field position because of that. Alright, come on, Taylor. I don't see much open. Oh, down the field. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I think that was Sprinkle. Yes. I think Taylor to Sprinkle is going to be a good connection. Sprinkle made another big play earlier, too. With, like, 2 guys on him. That was honestly a lucky catch, but also, like, thank goodness that he caught that. Ooh, right up the middle. That was bad. Good job swatting it down so he doesn't get it. Ooh, almost made it to the line. Obviously, we're going to have to just go for it. I know it's 4th and 1.
51 the mic, boy, 51. Let's go, let's go.
I'm thinking Carew is probably going to be our best option. And I was right up the middle. Let's speed up to the line. Come on, guys.
Mike 51, Mike 51. You can't block me.
Taylor up the... Oh. The quarterback draw does not help. We're going to call a timeout. Get ourselves back together. Figure it out. Up the middle. Almost gets the touchdown. We're just going to... We'll do a fullback dive. We've got Zenner in. We should be able to do it. No.
Come on, fellas.
Oh, we mess it up on 4th and goal. We don't really have the time to score 2 touchdowns, I don't think. But we need to. But also, it might help us to get the safety right here.
Man left, man left. Hey, hey, hey. You got 3, you got 3.
Or if we could force a fumble somehow. I'm going to let them do their plays, though, because I want as many... I want as much time as I can after I get the ball. Okay, so they had to call a timeout because of injury, which is kind of lucky for us, sad for Bernard, but it helps us because he was destroying us. So what we're going to try to do, I think, is we're going to try to hit either Wesco or Contrell and get out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. Of course, that's not going to happen. So we go to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to try and score 2 touchdowns. I don't think it's going to happen. But of course, this was our game just to kind of see how players are. I think, obviously, we've seen that Tyrod Taylor is probably our best quarterback. And that our offensive line sucks. But also, most of our offensive line in this game has been our second string. So we'll have to see kind of how that all plays out. Ooh, oh my goodness. Tyrod Taylor overthrowing it by about 10 miles. At this point, we have to force a turnover. I don't think it's going to happen. They clearly have their stronger running back in now. He's the guy that busted through the goal line for a touchdown earlier. This is also... At this point, we know that they've won. Yeah. And they add on even more points to just be mean. So, I get my first loss as a head coach, but it's only the preseason, so it doesn't really matter. We had some shining moments, though, I think. We had 2 sacks, I think, in the game. Sprinkle had that amazing catch. But let's check out stats. Tyrod Taylor had 89 yards passing. Not too bad. Only connected 3 times, though. Smith had 4 completions for 6th. Wow, I can't read. For 68 yards. Had a better passer rating than Tyrod Taylor, but that's something I kind of expected. Neither threw a touchdown, and Kyle Slaughter threw an interception in his 2 attempts. Rushing yards, we didn't really get any rushing yards because we also didn't have many attempts. But Derek Watt led the way with 1 yard for a touchdown. Alex Smith had the longest rush of the day at 18 yards. And Boston Scott had the most yards in total with 20. We're going to try to get a little bit more rushing in the next game. Hopefully our team will do a little bit better. Receiving wise, Carew and Sprinkle look like they were the 2 that we targeted the most. Fungali wasn't in very long, but I'm sure as we see him play a little bit more, Fungali will be targeted quite a bit. But good to know that Jeremy Sprinkle, with his size and his weight, honestly, he's the size of I know he's a tight end, but he's the size of a linebacker. With that, I think he's going to be targeted quite a bit. He was our big deep threat. Leonte Carew got 3 nice catches, all for pretty big chunks of yardage. Let's see. My offensive line gave up 7 sacks. We need to work on that. Defense, we didn't do fully terrible. Quarterback sacks, we got 2. Cameron Lynch being one of them. Pretty good. I expected that kind of from him. I know I got him as a pass rusher. And then Donald Payne, our middle linebacker, getting a nice sack. A couple tackles for losses in there too, including from Ade Aruna, who was on my draft board. So that's exciting to see. We almost had an interception, but we didn't. I don't remember exactly who. But that was a pretty exciting moment. Overall, though, our team kind of sucked in this first game. But we kept the New England Patriots under Josh McCown playing most of the game and Drew Brees to only 21 points. So I wouldn't say that's too bad, but not necessarily a great start. And with that, we're going to finish our video here. For those that are watching on YouTube, make sure that you guys like this video and subscribe to help support this series and to help support the channel. To everyone watching, I just want to say, stay extraordinary. And as always, we'll see you next time.
I'm a flight risk. I don't